Hello Yu-Gi-Oh fans, Madarant here, and welcome to another episode with Aromage. This time I'll be using an anti-meta version, so no Jurigator because it won't be legal in UK TCG until December, so I'm going for one that's going to be more legal for the TCG when this actually all comes out. So Cactus Bounces is the option because this is basically like Vanty's theme for the deck because deal with like a special summon if you control another plant type monster. So that is very effective. Well, effective-ish. And then we've got Maxis to add further draws and combo with Solemn Wishes to gain further life points. No E-Tellies because they mishmashed with my lose one turn because lose one turn can only activate if you have no special summon monsters. So can be a bit annoying, but so can Lone Fire, but depends what I go into. Sometimes I have to use a Lone Fire. But yeah, I still got my Synchron XYZ options. I could just do it a bit slower. And then Go Snow Rabbit is still there. So yeah, let's go on to the duels. First duel is against Cat Dog. Wow. Cat Dog. Very random names. Now we just have to wait for the results of this. And we both giving the exact same things. And finally. And 9 cards in the extra deck. You must be testing a deck. Are you the one who hosted TG? No. Some random person asking if I'm MDZ. It is my tag name, but it's maybe there was a tag tournament. Someone hosted it and had a similar name to me. Oh god. Majespecter. This is a bad matchup for me. Pretty much because I cannot target them by card effects. So my Aroma, my Parching Wind cannot destroy them. Which is not going to be very effective. I don't know why he just placed one Pendulum card. And now he's got his Pendulum Scale. So yeah, Pendulum choking out your Raccoon, which is not going to be used. But getting that Crow, it's going to be a really bad matchup for me. But he has no Spell and Trap hate, only Monster hates. Which is an effective hate. But not the hate that you would need. He does have Dragon Pit Magician though, which is a problem. Very much. And going for that terraforming, we have literally no Aromages here. Adding that Aroma Garden. And playing that Aroma Garden. Normal summoning that, and hopefully he will not use his spell card. Don't use his spell card, please. Yeah, he's going to use that spell card. Cyclone pops my Lone Fire before I can even do anything. And that is my turn, because I have no Aroma monsters to do my shenanigans with. I just need to hope to get into my better trot cards. But that's the problem with this. It was an alright hand if I wasn't going against Majespecter. And the Crow and Raccoon gives him further access, and Dragon Pit will be popping something very soon. I could have played Vanity there, but Dragon Pit would have killed me anyway, and Unicorns come out as well. But he pendulum summoned them out, so Unicorn would have to be normal summoned. Further cat plays are going to be seen. I can't do any of my inherent summoning because he's going to activate his trap card, and any of my monster effects are literally shut down now because he's going to bring out the Tempest, and that's probably game anyway. I was able to set up, so kinda crushed by this. And this is why everyone should fear the Majespecters. If you can go into Cowboy right now in last game. Is there a Cowboy in this game? No Cowboy? Wow. Well, I literally have no options right now. He's got his second Unicorn, No monster I can draw into can be effective, and I have no way of drawing any spell cards. All I have is a Lone Fire Blossom. Literally no point in continuing, because literally you can just do this and then pop my card before I can do any further plays. So yeah, that's it. That's all I got. I can't get any further. It's because I didn't drew what I need. I couldn't even draw any Aromage anyway. Didn't draw a single Aromage, just drew Lone Fires and ways of getting Aroma Garden. Nothing else. Brick Hand. Completely killed. But yeah, this is a bad matchup for it. Because my spells and traps are mainly targeting ones. Well, this doesn't... Yeah, this targets. Yeah, this targets, so it can't kill it, and they can't be destroyed by card effects anyway. So yeah, that's got built-in protection for most of my stuff. And the only thing that could actually affect it is lose one turn, or actual stop special summoning, but I'd have to get the full setup there and then. But I did not, so hopefully I'll have a better opponent. On to my next duel. And the next duel is against Toltrana. I really can't pronounce that. And not a good hand either. Oh my god, that's bad. I cannot type. 2-2. Always an ominous feeling I get when I see someone saying good luck. Going for a Lone Fire. Treat it there and summon out Jasmine in a defensive position. No way of gaining life. Only one way of getting life points here, and that's Draining Shield. And I have Solemn Wishes and Parching Wind though. So I have to set up everything. Hopefully it attacks, and then I can use both my Parching Wind and my Jasmine to blow up things. And what the hell? Why is there a Dimensional Fissure on the field? That is not a good thing for me. I'm in a very problematic situation. And during the end phase, I will get my Dry Wind out. And Dry Wind is a compulsory activation, so I can't stop that. I can still get my draws. I will normal summon my Jasmine. Yeah, I'll normal summon Jasmine. And once waiting is finished, don't tell me you got Torrential Tribute. That would be so horrible. Just waiting for my final summon of Rosemary. And now he's got Torrential Tribute. Solemn Warning. Really? Well, I have to attack with 100 damage. But every damage counts. I've got 2 Draining Shields to protect me. But he's wasted his Solemn Warning. Okay. What the hell? Noble Knights. Noble Knights with that? What the hell? I did not expect that. Noble Knights with Dimensional Fissure. Well, it only affects their monsters, so yeah, I can see that. It protects them against their spells. Those will keep thing, and then Antimatter. But this is the first time I've ever seen someone tech in a Dimensional Fissure into a Noble Knight deck. And Draining Shield comes out. So 2200 life point gain, and all 3 of my cards' effects are going to activate. And yeah, draw 1, draw 2, and protection against that thanks to Destiny. And I drew into what I needed, actually. These guys were drawed. So yeah, that's bad. He'll gain its effect. I can't remember. Where's a special summon? Oh, Cactus Mouse Amount. Yeah, can't do anything to that. And I can't actually use Max C at this point because Dimensional Fissure locks out Max C. He realizes I need to keep my spell cards. I feel like doing my Parching Wind now. Yeah, I'll have to. Parching Wind. Take away the difference and destroy your cards. Yeah, because you're... Yes. Destroy you two. And you're banished because you're of Dimensional Fissure. Because I just wanted to wait and see what he was going to go for. And yeah, we now have all three of our effects activating again to control the draw. And we'll gain all those life points back with Solemn Wishes. And we drew into the field spell. And he surrenders. That's fine with me. You surrendered. But yeah, Noble Knights with D-Fissure I don't think is very effective because Mass Destruction would lead to problems. And if you could just destroy, if you can get rid of the Destiny before it reattaches, you can destroy it with only one destruction. And I drew into my anti-special summon card, Cactus Bouncer, but yet to use him. So let's go on to the next duel. And the next duel is against Dayugi Works. Okay, that is a very weird username. Not the weirdest I've seen. Okay, we get to start. So, Pot of Duality. Let's see what we can get into. Can't special summon. We have got our Aroma Garden. And we've even gone into our lose one turn. So, setting up the Aroma Garden. And bringing out that little Jasmine. Because she's going to gain us 500 life points. And we could even get another summon. Let's see. And we drew into Rosemary. Another summon is guaranteed. Two powerful trap cards. One will gain us life points and search. One will stop every special summoning bullshit stuff. So yeah, that's going to be very effective. First movement solo. Okay, lose one turn. And finally, Refreshing Wind. Yeah, I'm gonna reduce my attack, my life points I mean, by 1000. And I will have, who to have? Another Jasmine. The thing is, your monster's effect is going to be negated when it's summoned out, so it doesn't matter, your monster cannot be destroyed by card effects or battle. It should be negated completely, so I can get over it. Here's hoping, eh? Okay, let's go for this. Give us that 500 boost. Let's see, it does actually protect it. That is fine with me. Because I should still be able to do things. Because I got Regeki there anyway. I can get over that. And we'll add Kanaga now. Needing that Kanaga. I actually thought it could get over it. But no. Regeki. Killing that. And now I can gain my 500 life points back. My life points are too low for me to null summon again. Unfortunately, but I am fine at this present moment. I have Ghost Ogre Snow Rabbit, and there's a Rainbow Photon, a Rainbow Karibo. Wow, I did not expect that. I mean, out of things that come out of this decks, I didn't expect Rainbow Karibo in Melodious. And Hecatrice. Ooh, he's got Valhalla. I don't think I have any more Mass Destruction cards though. That is a problem. I'm gonna take 1000. We'd have to search something. Piercing damage, the anti-Melodious card right now. Piercing damage is one of the main outs for a Melodious deck, except for Mass Destruction cards. And yeah, I will let you have that, because I've got that now. Ooh, Tam Tam. She gonna get a fairy anyway. So, a bit weird. A bit of a weird monster. And Hecatrice. If you go for Exton right now, lose one turn stops Exton. Anyway, so I've got a chance to get over it, or at least get a weird low field. Not extra. Okay, going for that. 39 Utopia. Okay, out of cards coming out again. Oh, what is he going in? He's going. He doesn't want to switch. He doesn't want it to switch to defense again. So yeah, that happened. But my life points are currently not higher than his, so gain 500. And use all my monster's effects. I don't want to switch that to attack, switch you to defense. I can get over it when it's like that. Terraforming. Just to hype up everything. And normal summon Kanaga. And I shall, well, I think, need to gain 500 more life points. It's been a while since I played all this. Okay, bounce that Valhalla back. No point bouncing that back. But I can now normal summon, tributing my Rosemary to summon out that Bergamot. Get Dry Wind now. And let's boost up our life points even further. And you have just boosted up even further. Go for a triple Aromage. Might as well. And let's cut through some very powerful cards. Declares a direct attack, so that's fine. That still didn't affect him. He can use his Rainbow Karibo at this point to protect it. Yeah, I'm going to replay the attack and I'll banish it. And I inflict piercing damage because all of them do, because of Bergamot. So yeah, I'll leave it there. I've got a great field right now. Lose one turn, stopping a special summon monster's effects. Dark Hole. Okay, what do I need back? Jasmine. And yeah, I'm gonna get Jasmine back to my hand. Because I will gain life points. 1000, but it's because it's mass destruction. Activate my Parching Wind and he surrenders. Alright, so you just couldn't get further. Melodious is great to go against, but I have mass destruction out and negation of special summon monsters effects, so hard to go against from my point of view. Well, for their point of view actually. Okay, on to the final duel. And the final duel is Princess M. Everyone's going for a Yu-Gi-Oh username. So yeah, that's interesting. I get the turn, so Rosemary, setting a nice set of back row. It's always nice to have a nice back row. Who would not like a nice back row? Okay, this is bad because Upstart Goblin's great unless it is this is Rosemary with no other monster targets. Yeah, get my Jasmine out. I will regain all those life points. And I have to switch my monster to offense, unfortunately. Which is a problem. Now, if you use Upstart Goblin when I was under the effect of Jasmine, that would be amazing. Or Kanaga, because that only bounces back your back row. Spell Striker. So it's a spellcaster orientated, well, special summon orientated deck. Use one turn. But it's surprising. I was surprised I didn't put in attack mode. Because you don't take any damage from the attacks from that. Well, I take damage if he attacks directly, but he wouldn't take any damage. Is it a Monarch deck? That would be very, very bad. Ooh, it's a Synchro deck. This is the perfect thing to go for. We're going to Synchro summon. I'm holding down the A, hopefully trying to get an activation for my Vanity. But doesn't look like I'm going to. Just hopefully I have a chance to use my Vanity now. But waiting for him to respond, I cannot. Lose one turn, we'll switch to defense. And unlike Recreate, you cannot chain the negation of the effect. It's skill drain essentially for the turn. Not like it's gonna get destroyed. But inherent special summonings are annoying. Because I can't chain my Vanity in between. And decks like this, with all special summon orientated, are going to have problems against lose one turn. So yeah, I've got 8,000 life points at this point. And I need to gain more life points. So yeah, I'm going to normal summon my Jasmine. I believe will be the best bet. And I'll have to lose my life points first, before I can gain my life points. Get that other Jasmine out just because I'm gonna need it. And gain 500 life points and use both my monster effects. So I have to switch my Rosemary to attack. And draw one card. I cannot summon my Cactus at this point. But I can still attack that defense. And find out what it was. Okay, a Rush Warrior. Not good for me. But if he does declare an attack, I can at least use Refreshing Wind to switch to attack. Rush Warrior, that adds a Synchron to the hand. Yeah, set up the Vanity. So let's see where you're going to go for this. Now that you can no longer special summon, you're going to try and kill my monster. Oh my god, mind control. I did not expect that. I did not expect mind control at this point. And that kind of kills my Vanity. Gain 500 life points. And I'm gonna have to. There's no other Aromage I want to search for. I'm gonna lose my Vanity. Should have done this in that time to switch my Rosemary to defense. Well, that's defense. But it wouldn't be that effective anyway. Actually, it would have been. Can it be tributed? Misplays for days. If I had read it properly, I would have switched that to defense. Then Rosemary couldn't do anything, and now I can sync off that and effectively take over the control of the duel. Because that's Rush Warrior discarded, summon out that quick draw. And that Doppel Warrior to bring out. What to bring out? Level 7. Jink Berserker. I mean Jink Archer. Send me out that. Don't want to search anymore. At least I can control of this back though. Aroma Garden at least. And yeah. nothing I can really go for because any of my special summons are quite locked down right now as well. Let's hope I draw into something amazing. Switch Jasmine to defense. Don't want to be in attack mode anyway. Drawing into Max C. And gain 500 life points more. And I cannot switch my monster to attack, but I can get over Junk Archer. And I shall end my turn this turn. But this time I will not be making the same mistake. He has no mind control. When he attacks, I'm going to be using my Refreshing Wind to switch your monster to defense mode. And Rush Warrior once again. So I'm going to chain Max C now. Because if you're going to special summon it, you're going to have to give me draws. Or you could just slow down for a turn. Always good for you. Slow down, man. I'm forcing him into a corner. If he wants to bring out some Synchron, he's going to have to get through the Max C. And it's normal summoning it. He's still going to have to Synchro. That's still going to give me one draw. Have to use this effect during the battle phase because if I don't, he can switch it to attack. And no, I'm not gonna let you do that. Moist Wind. Gain 500 life points. And all my effects go off. Switch that to defense. And Jasmine switch, draw me one card. So I still got 2 draws through this turn. That's always good. And I will be taking over that killing that Drill Warrior this turn too. But first we'll get some terraforming. Add the field spell we need. And we'll be normal summoning out our Jasmine just to give us further draws. So we'll start with our Refreshing Wind because that's the most hard to keep under control. Because if we gain too many life points, we can't activate its effect anymore. So yeah, I'm gonna just toy with this Junk Destroyer now. Overkill. Overkill. Urgeki. Oh wow. He's probably pissed off at now. But this is going to be even worse when I play the second bloody Aromage Garden. Now I can normal summon another time. Cactus Bouncer for the win. Now this is game set and match because he can't special summon. If he knows what this card does, because it's not a common card to see, it only released in Secret Rare. So it's a bit weird for you to see it. But Cactus Bouncer stops all special summoning for both players. And I don't special summon anymore in this deck? Well, not much. He is probably not aware of this. Just to make him aware, Cactus stops special summoning. And that is probably game set and match because he's going to rage quit or surrender. That is what I believe. Or he might actually let us. He's going to actually let us have further plays. But I'm gonna end it because I'm a nice person. I have to use these because they're mandatory effects. Yeah, switch the Jasmine to defense. Further life points. And I will take it out for game. Cactus Bouncer slices through. And that's game. And Cactus Bouncer did prove to be effective. It would be brilliant to have him out on turn 1, but it's going to be a hard card to get for some people because it's a high value. It's about 10 quid in the UK right now. Well, 10 quid varying on the scale of where you see it. But Cactus Bouncer is very powerful and hopefully it will be used a lot more. And yeah, thank you for watching this episode with Aromages. Please leave your comments below if you've got any deck suggestions or any suggestions for my channel in general, or any comments on the video is always welcome. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed my video and want to see further content. I do videos every day now that I'm back up and running. So yeah, thank you for watching. Matt the Rant, signing out.